Oh. 35 seconds. Already been live. Let's hit it up, hit it up, hit it up.
Attacks. Deep left field, this is a no-doubter. They're tracking that thing at LaGuardia. Did that just go to the third deck?
Got caught in the first row of the third deck.
The third deck for Ronald Acuna Jr., 400. Big reason why there's a 4-game sweep in Anaheim again. The Mariners bullpen, 13 innings, just 3 runs allowed, 6 strikeouts.
13 innings, 3 runs allowed. 16, 3.
14 innings or something ridiculous, 17 innings or something. Clearly outclassed. And a big reason why they won that. And you go back to the trade deadline, see what's gone.
Yep.
They're 5-0 since that. Guys have shuffled around a little bit. How do you think they've got acclimated or done so well so quickly in these kind of new roles for them?
Well, I got to tell you, look, when you lose your buddy down in the bullpen in Paul Sewell, someone you probably look up to. Look, for example, if you're Justin Topa, especially, and Paul Sewell, you probably ask him, he's like your sounding board, right? You lose him, okay, it's emotional, but I'm not going to lie, Brad. I'm in a situation where you lose that main guy in your bullpen, and now you know this is my opportunity to step up. Then on top of that, you hear your manager and Scott Service publicly say to you in person, listen, we believe in you. You are going to play a huge role, especially this guy right here. So I said it. I have been so impressed. You go back a couple months ago, swing and miss was down, the chase percentage was down. It has literally doubled what he has done against lefties as well. We know about that big change up to righties, but for his big role in this bullpen, it's what he does against lefties. He's got that slider on point, but your confidence, going back to that point I made, your confidence goes through the roof. When you hear your manager say the things Scott Service said about them in the last couple of days,
well, that's true.
A big part, you're not just filling the gaps. You play a big part in the back end of that bullpen. I love it, man. And then all of a sudden it pays off. You see this week, June, how good that worked. That was awesome.
Yeah, Brash said, I'm going to give us a couple of scenarios. Top was their pitch tonight. So I say, get the win yesterday. So they've all been contributing. The offense has been red hot as well. Tail 3 knocks yesterday. He had a home run against San Diego back on June 6th. And he had a big long ball over the weekend in Anaheim as well. Tail the Mariners trying to get it done tonight.
Hey, it's the coach with the July Line Content Report. Sun's out, hot dog buns out. July is here, and season 3 is coming with it. The stars are bright on these hot summer nights because the All-Star Game is here, baby, and things are heating up with the Home Run Derby car. So don't forget your sunscreen. But wait, there's more. But I don't have time to explain. I'm late for my flight to Ibiza. I don't need a passport, I'm coach.
Rated E for everyone.
Yogi Berra was an 18-time All-Star and 10-time World Series
Yeah.
champion.
This is the only perfect game in World Series history. You ask him about it, and he would say, it ain't been done before, and it ain't been done since.
David Wells was perfect on May 17, 1998. Beanie Baby Day.
It's not the pitcher that's calling the game, it's the catcher calling what pitch to throw.
Paul played this 17 inches wide. And so he said, man, it's more than an inch. It was a lot more than an inch. Never been real bad.
Keep it down a little bit, please.
Casey Stengel and the other touring ball players met the King of England.
Of course, by English, we have a little trouble understanding each other.
As Yogi said, when you come to a fork in the road, take it. Go to baseballhall.org to plan your visit to the National Baseball Hall of Fame Museum in Cooperstown, New York, and catch every episode of Hall of Fame Connections on MLB.tv.
Hey, Northland neighbors, now's the time to call Steve's Heating and Cooling. You can save big on a new heating and cooling system. For a limited time, get an instant rebate from American Standard Heating and Air Conditioning. Up to $600 off qualifying units. American Standard, built to a higher standard. Steve's Heating and Cooling is 5-star rated and still locally owned. Extend the life of your equipment with
Tech Federal Credit Union. First Tech is your financial partner, investing in Mariners fans everywhere. And by Emerald Queen Casino, catch comedian, entertainer, and motivational speaker Steve Harvey September 28th. Tickets at emeraldqueen.com. Jimi Hendrix. One of the ceremonial first pitches tonight thrown out by Tyler Steinman from Western Washington Toyota. Nice work, Tyler. You know, if Emerson Hancock wasn't already here, Tyler could potentially get the call tomorrow. All right, we're getting ready for game one against the Padres. Game one of a 5-game homestand as we send it upstairs. Jake Sims, Dan Wilson, guys, it's all yours.
All right, Tom, thank you very much. So many good things to talk about with the Mariners, the way they're playing right now. You don't have all that time to talk, but let's just talk on the 5-game win streak, 5 consecutive series wins. I mean, it's been great, and that series down in Anaheim was amazing.
It was a huge series, Dave, no doubt about it. Some back and forth baseball, but I tell you what, to beat a team 4 times like that at this time of the year is very difficult, especially a team that's retooled like the Angels did at the trade deadline. Just a huge confidence builder for the Mariners.
They have a Padre team that the Mariners split with earlier in the season down in San Diego. They're one of the highest paid teams in all of sports, and they're not getting a lot of bang for their buck.
No, they're really not.
Damn right. We're listening to a little pregame, folks.
Season long, coming off a tough series against the Dodgers where they dropped 3 out of 4. They only sit 4 games back in the wild card, but a lot of teams to jump over, so they're going to be hungry.
Well, they got some talent too, man. It's just not working right now. Rest of the homestand. How about Baltimore coming in? Baltimore got the best record in baseball. The Mariners and Baltimore best record since July 1. They're playing fabulously. They're beating Houston as we speak.
Yeah, a couple of heavyweights going to go at it here in T-Mobile Park. But I tell you what, it doesn't really matter this time of year, Dave, who the opponent is. You just got to continue to win series back-to-back like the Mariners have done. If they can continue to do that, they're going to look up come September and be in a really good spot.
49 games remaining, so it's going to be really, really interesting. Scott Service put a premium on that. Hey, got to win series, and fans are coming to watch this Mariner Ball Club playing their best ball of the season and having a lot of fun doing it. We've got more for tonight's game, talking some pitching when we come back right after this.
MLB The Show Legend Line. Ready to play?
Too much yabba yabba, folks.
Nice. That was sick. Man, you like that? Check out the new storylines mode where you can play as one of the Negro League baseball legends.
Your voice sounds familiar. Do I know you?
You just call me the captain.
Come on, show everybody.
Hitting the ball in the air does not mean I got to hit a pop-up. It means line drives. You can get a line drive like this. Line drives and they curve with backspin out of the ballpark. So I remember this drill. This is Kevin Long here. He's been hitting coach of the Yankees. He did this with Robinson Cano.
He's the hitting coach of the Phillies.
He's now the Phillies hitting coach who's working with Christian Pache. And one of the things Pache said was that he started using his legs more. And this was so simple. Cano used to hit those balls in the seats like it was nothing in Yankee Stadium.
On MLB Network's Wednesday Night Showcase, the Windy City 1-2 punch comes to the Big Apple as Swansea after the Cubs square off with the lines of Nimmo and the Mets. The Casamigos Tequila MLB Network Showcase.
Baseball is being brought to you by Alaska Airlines from the West Coast to the world. Earn and redeem miles to over 1,000 destinations with our One World Alliance members. And by UW Medicine's top-ranked research care and learning, working together to improve your health. UW Medicine, a higher degree of healthcare. Gorgeous day as this summer continues to wow us. Jude Judges here at the Mariners could not be happier to be back home. And the opponents, the San Diego Padres, as we take a look at our Alexis pitching matchup there. Wilson, what do you like about this
Nick
matchup
Martinez and Logan Gilbert. 22 starts for Logan, 95 record, 306 ERA.
You don't want to give up a lot of free bases to this team. They can take advantage of it.
No.
They will hurt you. So finding that
That's it,
fastball,
damn it.
finding it in the zone, and then expanding it when he's ahead.
Martinez making a rare start. He's 1-1 as a starter with a 3.58. What do we look for from him?
Well, he's a bullpen and a starter. Bob Melvin looking for 3 strong innings from him tonight. Nothing too fancy, but he likes to use his off-speed pitch. I think the Mariners need to use the center of the field offensively to really kind of neutralize that off-speed stuff that he's going to feature.
So Nick Martinez against Logan Gilbert. So get a look at the anchor statue, one of the greatest right-hand hitters of all time, and one of his teammates is going to be here next. Mike Flowers rejoins us. The starting lineups and more right here on Root Sports.
Too much yabba yabba.
You guys are crushing it. See how 8 grams of healthy protein in Land of Frost Premium Meat gives you energy and keeps you full. Let's get those buns toasted, bread, cheese, 10 more. Go.
Make the smart choice. Land of Frost Premium Meat.
And here's another one I believe went off the scoreboard. If you miss in the middle of the plate with Max Muncy, he's good. Look at that level swing right there. And he's a hitter. But what I love, watch him drop. What he does is he moves his hands and he loads into the back leg. Here you see the knob facing the catcher, which I really love because that's the power position for any power hitter.
Not this commercial. Why do we want to find Pete Alonso?
Pete Alonso in the sea of Mets fans.
One of the glorious sights in the great Pacific Northwest, Mount Rainier in all its glory. We get a chance to look at it fondly. Mike Flowers might be climbing up there one day. We're going to talk about that a little bit later. Welcome, everybody. The Mariner Baseball Big Steps, Dan Wilson, Mike Flowers is back with
T-Mobile Park, Seattle, Washington. Just finding us. Welcome in.
19 home runs on the year. He will hit second. Juan Soto, a left-handed hitter, is going to do a lot of damage too. 24 home runs for 72 RBIs on the year. Manny Machado will hit clean at 21 home runs for him. And Trent Grisham will round out the 9 for the Padres. So,
Kim Tatis Jr.
yeah, Logan Gilbert going to get
So
a fine year this year.
Soto, Manny Machado, Bogart, Cronenworth, Sanchez, the DH catcher, Cooper, the DH, Grisham, the center fielder, Logan Gilbert, four-seam slider, Knuckle curve splitter, sinker.
It's been a really good pitch for him. He throws it about 15% of the time.
Knuckle curve 15% of the time.
Left field, and you see Julio in center as usual.
Julio is in center.
Morgan to start at second base, and Tom Murphy will be the catcher.
Tom Murphy's behind the plate.
Beautiful night for baseball here in Seattle. The Mariners 3 back in the wild card chase. 5-game win streak, 10 of 11, 13 of 17. Coming into today, 22-10 since July 1. Tied with Baltimore for the best record in Major League Baseball. Coming off a yesterday by the Dodgers. Team that they beat in the playoffs last year, but regular season, they're 14-34, dating back over the last 3 years.
It's good to be with you.
Good to see you, pal.
Yeah, I feel pretty good. Good to be back in the ballpark, man. Always a pleasure.
Always a pleasure. You know that. Great to be sitting with you tonight. Enjoying the ball game.
What a night, too. Beautiful out here.
First pitch going to be brought to you by First Tech Federal Credit Union.
First Tech Credit Union brought to you by First Pick.
288. He's got 15 homers, 41 runs batted in. And the Padre fans love chanting his name. First pitch. Comes it off the plate, ball one.
Ball one.
Doug Gibbons, the veteran umpire. He's got home plate tonight. Lance Clydesdale, another veteran. He's at first. Dan Merzel at second, and Ryan Addington at third.
Swing and miss. Strike 2, 1. 1-1 from
Kim into the leadoff spot. He's hitting
I
327.
sing Kim at the plate. 288, 15 homers, 41 ribbies. Ball outside. 2-1.
Doug Gibbons, 2-1.
When you look at this lineup, Mike, you mentioned it also when you talked about the lineup. They have a lot of offensive power, a lot of offensive weapons. They
Four-seam fastballs.
Throughout the lineup as well. It's a team that
Strike 2.
obviously you're going to have to bring all of your stuff
Out
to
of play.
They are a very balanced club.
I think one of the things that you would normally have been concerned about in the past with Logan Gilbert is he was so fastball heavy. Now, so far, it's not been fastball to the leadoff hitter. But
There's no homers against the Mariners.
I think that'll be a really good pitch for him to the right-handed hitters. He typically likes to pitch inside with his fastball, so hopefully that will open up the other or maybe get him to chase. But we'll see that split to the lefties also.
And there's a chase right there.
There's a chase right there. Swing and a miss.
Speaking of the slider, there it is.
First K of the night.
Look at it. Number of fastballs to him in delivery, super bowl.
Down a super slow cam. I'm looking. Yep. What the hell do you think?
Yeah, just a really well played slider too. Starts it at the knees, lets it break below.
Yeah.
And that's a
Come on in, everybody.
especially after that 95 at the top of the zone.
Next reaction for Fernando Tatis Jr. right fielder.
Fernando Tatis Jr.
I think it's some sort of
Junior.
polarizing, but a pretty good player nonetheless.
262,
A year,
19
average
homers, 60
19
ribbies.
homers and 60 runs batted in. He's a showman to say the least.
Yeah, he's an offensive force for sure.
You know, it's interesting.
Ball outside. 1-1 the
You
count.
look at the names, you look at their past. The three things jumped out at me. Walk-offs, they've been walked off. They're 1-10 in walk-off games. Extra inning games are 0-10. And runners in scoring position are 29th, only over the Warriors.
You and I were sitting here earlier today, Dave, and I was just looking at the numbers. Okay, offensive numbers. We talked about that, Dan, and the power that they have. They also hit for a decent average as a team, and the pitching looks pretty good. What's the problem? Well, apparently they've been inconsistent on the offensive side, so it sounds like they'll go out and score 8, 9, 10 runs or smoke it over all.
Popped up.
Popped up.
Dylan Moore, 2 down.
2 down. 2 up. 2 down. Come on in. Come on in.
Really out there with a good
Just
fastball.
find us
Like,
on
and in some ways,
YouTube.
kind of
Make sure you guys hit that damn like button. Make sure you guys hit us
fastball
up.
early in the ball game.
Like,
Did see the
subscribe,
right side
comment.
to Kent, but
I'll be
he really
right
likes
back.
to attack with the fastball early, establish it, and then he can start mixing some of the other stuff later on.
Yep, the number of times I saw him this year, the one thing we showed is fastball percentage at 42%. And that's a little bit different than we've seen in the past. Now, some of it has to go with the split and the slider, of course. He'll also mix in his curveball, but I think maybe to your point, Dan, he just wants to establish this time out with his command he had last time. He wants to make sure he's in the strike zone early.
Boy, did Soto do a big manager job. They got the timeout from home plate umpire. Doug Gibbons. It was like, what are you doing?
Every second of it, he's still working at it. This kid can play now. He leads the club in runs, hits, and home runs. And then you and I were talking about he only gets X amount of pitches to hit per night, and he still gets it done.
It reminds me of a player named Barry Bonds, who was very similar when he's with the Giants. You just didn't pitch from all that much, but when you did, he just had a knack for taking you deep. And he might see 2 or 3 hittable pitches in a ball game, but he was able to do damage on those 2 or 3. I think Juan Soto was very similar to that.
A pretty good slider right there. You and I had played with a player that kind of had the same treatment too, Ken Griffey Jr. Did they get their one pitch and they just didn't miss it?
No, you're right.
Yeah.
Well, that's good.
Special talent. Looking ahead here, 1-2 is up to a good start. See if he can go 1-2.
Juan Soto. One.
Gilbert out of the gate strong. First down, the first down, do it for San Diego.
1, 2, 3 innings. Mariners coming up for
Next couple of months, we'll lead things off for the Mariners.
SiriusXM savings are on, and you don't want to miss out.
You guys can see what
Get your
y'all.
favorite
Oh, there you
ad
go.
music, plus sports, news, exclusive entertainment, and more for $5 a month for your first year, plus a free upgrade to our Platinum plan. There's so much for you to discover on SiriusXM. So join now and enjoy the ride. Don't miss this great offer. Fees and taxes apply. See offer details. Subscribe at SiriusXM.com/now.
What makes baseball even better? Showing more action. How about more steals, Acuna? More hits? Esther? Okay, Mookie, more hits? What if the games are just quicker?
Just a bit outside.
The game has changed, and fans are saying, oh, yeah.
This week's Hy-Vee hot deals are 6-pack 7-Up products, just $2.48 each when you buy 4. Hy-Vee shredded cheese, 3 for just $5. And Driscoll's blueberries, only $1.99 a pint. All week long at Hy-Vee.
Chevy Silverado driving the game. First pitch on the O's yesterday, J.P. Crawford. And a nice hit by a Mariner fan out there, too. I'll say. Well done. The J.P. Crawford will lead things off for the Mariners.
J.P. Crawford can lead stuff up for oh, Mariners.
Not catching them, he's the DH. He will back cleanup, and Dylan Moore will round out the 9 for the Mariners.
Nick Martinez. First pitch swinging down.
First pitch swing off the wall. Lead off double.
He likes that first pitch on consecutive days.
1 pitch, double.
Part of the excitement that is Mariner baseball since July 1.
Why not? If they're going to throw a fastball right down the middle, jump on it. He certainly has done that. And the hustle to get into second base.
102 off the bat.
Here's Julio.
There's Julio.
New acquisition. It's called shoe collection, spike collection.
Julio Rodriguez. First pitch swing.
Here's the ball hitting out in right field.
Right off the C in Microsoft, and Tatis Jr. with a nice throw. And JP with a great slide. The deep move where he pulled that hand back and slide the other one to the bag. Might have been what made him safe right there.
18 homers for Rodriguez. 62 ribbies.
We know.
Then he has a chance in the final one to
last few years.
1-1 for Seattle.
Good for JP. Good start. Leads the team in on-base percentage and OPS.
Nick
Here's Julio. Leads the team in
Martinez.
hits, runs, and tied for the home run lead.
What that do?
Cal Raleigh.
Second pitch swing.
As Soto gets it
1-1
back
pitch.
in. Runners at the corners. A good start.
Runners on corners.
Julio with a base now.
Julio.
He's going to get a 2-seamer right here.
McDelivery Supermo is pretty much right in the middle of the plate sometimes. Solid line drive. Exit below 107 for him. He's been hot lately.
107.
And JP doing the right thing. He had to make sure that ball
Well, that too.
before it took off, especially with nobody out here in the
If
first.
you knew,
Julio
hit us
with
up
7
with
hits
subs,
on the
hit
road
us
trip,
up with a
one
like.
tail. The
They always
Cougars,
take the subs and likes.
fantastic road trip. Here's
That
Chandler
would-
continues to just drive in.
Boy,
RBI opportunity.
232, 16 homers, 72 ribbies. Now they change move.
Gino with 232, 16 over, 72 runs batted in. RBI leader for the ball club. Julio, good lead.
Well, so far, Martinez, we talked about, he's got great off-speed stuff, and that's what he wants to get to. But so far, the Mariners have been able to hurt his fastball. The JP off the wall right, and then Julio 107 to left. So they've been able to get some mistakes on the fastball and take advantage of it.
Julio got a fabulous jump. Sanchez, no chance. Oh my God, what a tag by Asam Kim. That looked like Sanchez was not going to get that ball there in time as Julio was speeding towards the back, and he is clearly out.
Well, this is a pretty good throw from Sanchez. McDelivery Supermo. Watch the tag right here, right down on that left forearm of Julio. Great throw, good placement on it, and then the quick slap tag.
Drawn in infield now. Julio got such a good jump. I thought he was going to get that. It didn't look like Sanchez was out of the chute real fast, but the throw was on a money.
Perhaps you mentioned a great tag by Campbell.
Yeah.
Sanchez, not really known. I mean, he's a guy at 19% right at league average in the National League, but that was a very strong throw right there.
Gino goes down swinging.
I'll take a closer look at Nick Martinez's dance. Mentioned probably 2 or 3 innings this afternoon. He typically is out of the bullpen, but there's the changeup. He throws it off at 27%. Pretty good sinker. Be right around 90, 93 miles an hour if you see the curveball. So he's going to mix it up on you. I think you have a great approach, Dan, to try to stay up the middle off it, just because of all those off-speed pitches.
Here's Cal Raleigh. Strike one to Cal.
Good curveball there at the bottom of the zone. Pretty sharp curveball, pretty sharp and late.
Martinez out of Miami, Florida, went to school in New York City at Fordham University. 18th round pick, Texas Rangers in 2011. Second year with San Diego. Two outs and a runner at third. Bogart's a shortstop playing up the middle. 2-1.
That's probably his best fastball right there at 94 miles an hour.
He's giving up a 303 batting average with fastball coming in. Cal on the road trip at his 5th career home run right-handed. 2-1. 3-1.
That was the changeup. Good movement to it. You can see it running away from Cal Raleigh. Up in the zone a little bit.
Hey, Oscar waiting on deck.
For strike.
I didn't think he'd get him to do that.
No way. A much better changeup.
Yeah, right on the corner.
Corner and down. Tough to get to that pitch.
And calls timeout and everything things.
You like the new timeout? I mean, everybody seems, as we're 2/3 away into the season, guys are using it really well.
And most of them call timeout when they have 2 strikes.
3-2. Again, it's a ball outside to the Mariners inning. Continues, runs at the corners again. First walk by Martinez. Today's SAP broadcast is brought to you by the Laborers Union, 47,000 strong in the Northwest. Oscar Hernandez making his way to the plate. 245-17 home runs, 60 Runs batted in. One home run behind team leaders, Leo and Cal. He's got 17, they have 18. That's ball right under his hands. They have 7 for 17 on the roadie with a homer. RBI, 3 doubles. Ours at the corners here, 2 outs. Little dribbler. And Martinez will take it himself. The Mariners threaten, don't score. We got an inning number 2.
The official MLB Ballpark app. It's the best way to access, manage, and share your tickets with friends and family to any MLB game. It's your personal companion for when you're at the ballpark, helping with venue info, dining options, exclusive club offers, and so much more. And it's a great way to capture your visit by adding photos and memories from a fun-filled day at the game. Download the free MLB Ballpark app on the iOS App Store or Google Play today.
On MLB Network's Wednesday Night Showcase, the Windy City 1-2 punch comes to the Big Apple as Swanson and the Cubs square off with Alonzo, Nilo, and the Mets. The Casamigos Tequila MLB Network Showcase, Wednesday at 7 Eastern. Then stick around as TV's best baseball analysts break down the game's critical moments and assess player performances. The Casamigos Tequila MLB Tonight post-game show. It all starts right after the game on MLB Network.
This is a conservative voter alert. Bernie Sanders is at it again, this time with a radical plan to increase government control of your pharmacy benefits. Even worse, some Republicans are supporting it. Sanders' socialist plan is not just an attack on your health benefits. It's his next step toward government-run health care, shattering your pharmacy benefits, increasing drug costs, and threatening private health insurance. Call Josh Hawley. Tell him to oppose Bernie's radical health care takeover.
It is showtime! Gilbert, the first thing in the fastball, but here is one of the best sliders you're going to see. Gets into chicks. That's Kim, very good hitter out front in the first inning. EQC Tracer had that out of the zone. And then we also mentioned the split. That's a pitch he developed this winter. There's a split right there, and very good hitter in Soto. Made them both look pretty bad. So even though he was throwing his fastball quite a bit in the first inning, they had a breaking ball is there for him, so is that split.
Yeah, we know with that fastball, it makes that breaking stuff all that much better, especially when you can throw it at the top of the zone and locate it like he's been able to. It makes that stuff at the bottom of the zone so tough to lay off.
But Shadow Bogarts and Cronenworth, 4, 5, and 6 for the Padres. Manny swinging a hot bat, 12 homers, 33 RBI. As he drives this one. Right fielder, deep tail on the track, jumping, makes the catch. Well done.
Hi, Dean. Gilbert has thrown 15 pitches, everybody. Just an FYI.
He gets catch, make delivery super low. Don't get too close to the fence. So many times you see guys jump and they get caught up on the fence, but this is perfectly timed.
Yeah, really nice work by Teo. Nice catch. Kissed the wall a little bit.
Xander Bogaerts. First year with San Diego. Man, we've seen this guy so many years, impossible.
He's had a really nice career.
4-game hitting streak snapped yesterday. They had a 5-0 lead on the Dodgers and lost 13-5. Gave up an 8 spot. Didn't want to. It's StatCast powered by Google Cloud. Throwing more. Can't get the hit. Slow over. They said.
Dylan's playing towards the middle of the diamond. Comes across, trying to help him out. JP. Did he cover more ground? That just goes off the heel of his glove, trying to make the backhand play and get rid of it.
Big play. Deepest.
You gotta make a check.
Against a guy like Boone.
Yeah.
Jay Cronenworth. Others come in at 55 and 58. Fourth place in the NL West. Well off the pace of the front-running Dodgers.
Dodgers took 3 out of 4 from
that dude.
See the Dodgers here in Seattle in mid-September.
Couple of really nice fastballs from Logan. One on the outside corner to get ahead, and that one right on the inside corner. Ties up Cronenworth a little bit.
Elevated too. That's kind of how the keys to it.
Fielded by Ben Fritz, the first base coach. David Macias is the third base coach for San Diego. It's ahead of Cronenworth 0-2. This Mariners ball club so hot, guys. 5 consecutive series wins, 5 consecutive wins here. It's the longest win streak of the season. 3 back in the wild card. The chances of making the playoffs, those percentages have gone up significantly.
I heard Danny in the open, and he's absolutely right. Just at this point of the season, you just have to continue to win series. When you look at the Mariners, then so you've had 21 games, 15 against clubs that are under 500. So you really need to take advantage of the schedule right now.
Yeah, the other day, the Mariners had the 3rd easiest schedule remaining.
Yeah, take advantage of it.
Runner goes. Swing on and slicing foul. Third consecutive year like this happened. I mean, pitching's been a constant. Offense, light went on.
Went on. It's good to see. It was an impressive road trip home. A short one, just 4 games, but played really well. Not easy to win 4 against anybody.
No. First time they did it down there in Anaheim since 05. Swing and miss. Cronenworth down on strikes. 3rd strikeout for looking Gilbert. 2 down here in the second.
He attacked it with the splitter after he got ahead with the fastball, and then finishes it with the slider below the zone. Big delivery, Super Bowl.
That's a great look at it, isn't it?
Such a well-located slider. Down and away. Pretty good at bat by Cronenworth, but great pitch to finish it.
Beware the power of Gary Sanchez. 53 games with the Padres, 15 home runs.
He will swing and miss, but he has a ton of power. We've known that over the years.
7 years with the Yankees. Year with Minnesota. Cup of coffee with the Mets, and now here in San Diego. Started the season out with the Mets. Played just 3 games. It's a big home run years, 33, 34. Gino on the backhand, drops. Nice and easy on the throw. The Padres are done in inning number 2. Ty France will lead off for the Mariners upon our return.
What makes baseball even better? Showing more action. How about more steals, Acuna? More hits? Nestor? Okay, Mookie, more hits? What if the games are just quicker? The game has changed, and fans are saying, oh, yeah.
Wondering how you stack up? Well, get ready to bring your best stuff to MLB Pitch Hit and Run, the official hit sticks competition of Major League Baseball. Sign up for free for a chance to play your way to the 2023 Pitch Hit and Run Finals at the World Series. Visit pitchhitrun.com today.
I love to drive. It's my me time. Nothing can ruin it, except for a car breakdown. That's why I called CarShield. CarShield has plans that help cover major parts and systems for out-of-warranty vehicles. So when they break down, you're not the one stuck with the bill. Do yourself a favor and call CarShield to get America's most trusted auto protection before your car breaks down.
Click or call now to save on expensive auto repairs before your car breaks down.
Check out the T-Mobile coverage camp. Good crowd here, really good crowd here. With the Mariners back in town. Thrilled to be back too. A lot more comfortable temperatures, boys. I bet. They Stan Wilson, Mike Flowers back with us. It's time France to lead off. Jumps one foul. Big tie down Canzone and Tom Murphy. You missed nothing in Arizona.
Wow, I saw the temps.
And did he go? Did not. As they check with Lance Barksdale.
Yeah, it's been nice here. Really nice.
We were checking our weather apps with great ending.
Not bad.
Tied 2 for 11 on a road trip. Here's another game. Let's see you out on Mateo, Julio, JT.
Working down the lineup. Yeah.
Mariners left 2 men on in the first inning. Kissick, Martinez, ground ball to Bogarts. Going down.
And they would stay in touch with me while I've been out. And I've seen you a number of times. What have you been up to lately? Well, as opposed to just filling in my job. Which I greatly appreciate it.
It's been a pleasure to be up here, but yeah, you've been able to get down to Everett some, get down to Tacoma a little bit, see some of the boys playing down there as well. So,
Anybody jump out? See anybody impress you?
see
a couple of good games.
Obviously, with Harry Ford up the street in Everett, continuing to develop as a good young catcher, and great to see him.
Tom Canzone the hitter right now.
He looked good in spring training.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah. Good athlete.
He had a chance to play in the Futures game as well during the All-Star week, and tell you what a great experience for some of those kids to get a chance to do that.
2-1. Here's an idea what the wind is doing here this evening at T-Mobile Park. 2-1 count here down. This is his 5th game since coming over from Arizona. Way out front. 2-2.
That's a good changeup. That's his best pitch.
That's it on the butt. Down Canzone out of the box hard. Making a turn, an easy 2 for him. Cruz in the second. Tatis gets it back in. Second double. This early stage of the ballgame, second double for Down Canzone.
I think that's another situation here you're talking about. You start thinking in the middle of the field, that's a changeup. It's not a good changeup. It's up in his own thing, a little bit easier, but you still have to time it up. And he certainly did that on the exit field of 105.
Yeah, to me, really the difference between those two changeups, the first one was good. It was down in the zone and ran away from Canzone. That one was up in the zone, and when it's up, Mike, you know it flattens out.
Canzone with a great jump. Throw to third. Drop by Machado. Stolen base for Canzone. Well, he took advantage of Martinez, who barely looked at him.
Well, I think we know what some of the scouting report's going to be over the next couple of games against San Diego. And that is the Sanchez behind the plate. They want to run on him.
Absolutely. And another good throw right here. You can see Machado just not able to glove it. But that throw clearly beats Canzone to the bag.
Brings the infield up close. Bogart smothers. Ground ball up the bat. Out Murphy. 2 away. I'll bring Dylan Moore.
So he's out just a little bit, gets on the floor right to the shortstop, and Bogarts probably have to move. Fairly routine play.
Canzone at third. First 2 Mariners stolen bases. Here's Dylan Moore. See if he can pick him up. Demo 4 for 10 on the road trip with a homer. RBI. Longest home run hit on the road trip. Blocked by Sanchez, 1-1.
This ball comes right up to Sanchez. Almost gets him in the throat. Shows you how sharp that curveball is. Just bouncing out in front and coming up high on Sanchez.
You give Machado an E5 when kids don't get third.
Pretty challenging, isn't it, when you get a curveball that far out in front of home plate to keep it in front of you? It's a pretty good block.
Yeah, because oftentimes what will happen is that it gets that spin and it bounces it straight up. And so Sanchez trying to come up with it. Still got him up high.
Another dribbler. Bogart's challenging and throws at Dylan Moore. He made all 3 assists here in the second inning. Another 0 on the board.
Luke Combs here, and I have an exclusive opportunity for you to win $500,000 with the Living Lucky with Luke Combs Lottery Experience. Join me in Nashville for a private concert at the iconic Rodman Auditorium. One lucky winner will win $500,000 at the end of the show. Don't feel lucky? Enter today.
Enter your Living Lucky with Luke Combs scratchers tickets at molottery.com for a chance to win a private concert experience with Luke Combs and a chance at $500,000.
The official MLB Ballpark app. It's the best way to access, manage, and share your tickets with friends and family to any MLB game. It's your personal companion for when you're at the ballpark, helping with venue info, dining options, exclusive club offers, and so much more. And it's a great way to capture your visit by adding photos and memories from a fun-filled day at the game. Download the free MLB Ballpark app on the iOS App Store or Google Play today.
Yes, go.
Hall of Fame weekend with a fireworks spectacular this Friday. Mariners are celebrating with a Felix theme show presented by T-Mobile. After squaring off against the Orioles, it's 7:10. Get your tickets. Mariners.com/Felix. Gary Cooper just trade deadline from Miami leads off. He's the DH today. His third game with San Diego. Trent Grisham and Hassan Kim following. 8-9-1 against Logan Go. 3 strikeouts first 2 innings. They head here 1-2.
Well, as we've seen Logan do with the top part of the lineup, just going at it with fastballs. Good 96, just above the zone. Tries to go even higher with 97. Cooper not biting up top.
We saw him with Miami when the Marlins were here earlier in the year.
A pretty good show in batting practice today, I can tell you that. Baseballs were flying out there.
One and two here.
Another quality split just below the zone.
Yeah, right on right. Went to the splitter instead of the slider.
Ball and 2 strikes. Foul ball.
Foul. Well, so far it's topped out at 98 miles an hour. That was 97 right at the bottom of the zone.
Cooper went 1 for 11 with Miami in mid-June when the Marlins were here. Puts this in play. Good jump by Julio. Coming on. Nice play.
Fly zone, they love it. They slip as one. When their hero came in and made a good play.
Yeah, this is towards the end of the bat. So it's dying on him quickly. McDillery Superman, the diving play. Julio covers so much ground out there. Great concentration as he looks it all the way into his glove and able to hold on to it. Fine play.
And again, 6'3", 6'4", 230 runs like that.
Yeah.
Is that illegal in some places?
Well, I can tell you that I'm the same way, but I don't move nearly as fast. And Danny will tell you I never did.
You can hit it.
Corner out there, Dan. Is it different? Just thinking starting pitching in general, the guys that you would catch. Does it determine that the starter, or is it clearly up to you? Because I watched Tom a couple of times when he got ahead 0-2, 1-2, and how he was clearly set up off the plate. Is that standard, or does it depend on the pitcher?
I think it depends on what kind of a target the pitcher wants. And sometimes with their specialty pitches, a pitch like a splitter or the slider right there, they want the catcher in a certain spot. It gives them a good visual of where they want to start the pitch or where they want to finish the pitch. It's kind of different and unique to each pitcher. But, you know, these guys, that's what the catchers do. And when you get familiar with a pitcher, you just know where to go, where to set up, and that's what they want. And it just comes with working together and being in a ball game together.
That's why I think it's remarkable. The Tom catcher tonight, he's obviously a very good catcher. Now I thought Cal picked that up pretty quickly once he got out there. He worked hard at it too.
Yeah, and I, you know, Tom and Cal, we've talked a lot about offensively what they've done for this club, but the two of them work very well together. That's the kind of stuff they talk about all the time, is how, you know, what's working for you with this guy and what's working for you with this guy, and they share that information, and together they try to do what they can and make the adjustments for each pitcher.
1-2 strikes to Trent Grisham. The center fielder leads the club in doubles and strikeouts, and that's the 117th time he's came with strikeout tonight for Logan Gilbert.
This is just an overpowering fastball. Big delivery, Superbo. You see that four-seam spin and the good ride on that fastball up top of the zone.
He looks very confident. Good body language here tonight. Here's how Kim, second time, struck out at a 2-2 pitch. And then with nobody on, you're good. Catcher's throwing the one leg down, right?
Yeah.
Nobody on.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's here to stay. It's part of the game, and I think some guys have really become comfortable with it. Even with runners on base, they've become comfortable throwing from that position when guys take off. You are limited a little bit laterally, side to side, what you can do and how far you can go to block pitches. But for the most part, these guys are pretty good, and they perfected really what they're able to do blocking wise from the knee.
Runner on third, though, you still want to be on two, right? Or no? It depends on who the guy is, right?
Yeah, I think it depends on the pitcher. I think it depends on a lot of different factors. But there are times when keeping that ball in front of you becomes a priority because there's a guy at third base that can time or beat you.
2 out, nobody on here. Top 3. Team 1 of 2 with the Padres. Team split. Paired down in San Diego earlier in the season. Swing on this. You got us on a kick for the second time. 5 strikeouts through 3 innings for Logan Gilbert. It is off to a wonderful start.
Wondering how you stack up? Well, get ready to bring your best stuff to MLB Pitch Hit and Run, the official heat sticks competition of Major League Baseball. Sign up for free for a chance to play your way to the 2023 Pitch Hit and Run Finals at the World Series. Visit pitchhitrun.com today.
You guys are crushing it. See how 8 grams of healthy protein in Land of Frost premium meat gives you energy and keeps you full. Let's get those buns toasted, bread, cheese, 10 more. Go.
I'm getting shredded. Make the smart choice. Land of Frost premium meat.
MLB The Show Legend Line. Ready to play?
Let's get it.
Come on. Nice.
That was sick.
Man, you like that? Check out the new Storylines mode where you can play as one of the Negro League baseball legends.
Your voice sounds familiar. Do I know you?
Just call me the captain.
Takes a peek at him from the stretch.
See if they get him in motion a little bit. You're just expecting these guys to run now.
Aggressive lead at first base. He's going to go first.
He's going into 12. Rev the engines, buddy. Tag, safe.
Great jump, great throw, just outran it.
Live audio from every Major League Club, minor league video, and MLB Inc. The all-new at-bat is only $3.99 per month. Subscribe within the MLB app today.
What makes baseball?
Here's how an effective ball hit by Manny Machado, fellas.
A swirling out there a little bit. It looks like when you look at the flags.
Come on in, everybody. Strike 1, 2.
We've seen a couple of occasions this summer where the wind really has played tricks on the infielders and outfielders, really holding some balls up.
J.P. Crawford.
Last homestand, we had a bunch of those. I got no, we don't. Hotel to go get it.
Even that ball on Julio that wasn't hit really high. He really had to come a long way in to get that.
Yeah.
JP swinging at the first pitch, open up the
Right.
first.
2.
Right center field gap.
J.P. Crawford wanted to do the count.
Guys, you ever pull out your
He's 1 for 1 double. Batter timeout, I believe. Batter timeout. That resets time for
It's difficult on all catchers, but especially there. Nobody's early on. He was a young man, and he did a great
Ball
job.
down low. 2 and 2.
How many times you talked to Dan?
Bottom of 3. Bottom of 3. Bottom of
Look
3.
at the jumbotron, and you can see the breaking balls right in the middle of the plate. Dan set him down and away. There you go.
There you go.
Hit for JP, 2 for 2 tonight.
It's 2 for 2 for JP.
One day, I knew he wouldn't do it, but he has been out this swing on. Hit home run on Sunday. It's all the way right here. A pitch again. It's in the middle of the plate. But I told Dan one time, I said, just can you tell him one time that you didn't have to throw the ball in the middle of the plate? We loved him, didn't we?
Absolutely. Beautiful. Some days were longer than others, especially for you.
Here's Julio.
Julio Rodriguez. He singled in the first. He's 1 for 1. If you knew him, make sure you hit that damn sub.
JP not a running threat.
JP's not a running threat. I don't think.
Martinez knocks it down. Gets sure out. One out, runner in scoring position for Eugenio Suarez. As Trivia Tuesday continues, here's your second chance to win. Use hashtag RootQ2. Tell us how many different Mariner players will record a hit in tonight's game for your chance to win 2 tickets to Dire Straits Legacy on September 15. It's the Palmy Casino. Money for nothing. Pino. Takes a strike. Struck out in 1-2 pitch first time.
Dan, how many years you played for Lou?
9.
Yeah.
Played for Lou for 9 years, and then Bob Melvin, skipper for the San Diego Padres for a couple. And then I believe those were his first 2 years as manager. And then I believe that's right, Mike Hargrove, my last year. It was sure nice going from Lou Piniella to a catcher as a manager.
Somebody who knew what you were talking about.
To Mike's point, of course.
Or what did you know?
No. I can almost guarantee you this. I played for 5 years for Lou. And I bet I was in his office more than you were.
Mariners trying to get a lead here with 3 men on in the first 2 innings. Mariners have won 5 consecutive games, 10 of the last 12.
Bob Melvin was really hoping for 3 from Nick Martinez.
Bob Melvin.
Mariners tallied 3.
Are they talking about Bob Melvin?
Able to score. Working here
How
in this
dare
third inning.
I didn't know they were going to talk about Bob Melvin today.
To your point, Dan, they've had a little bit of difficulty with the off-speed pitches from him. really done a nice job keeping the ball on the ground for the most part. He's done a really nice job too, I think, Mike, of spotting that fastball at different times, keeping him honest with the heater, and then it gets you off the breaking ball. And
That's absolutely right.
Done a pretty good job of pitching.
Very good crowd here this evening at T-Mobile Park. Nick Martinez getting the start today with Joe Musgrove, possibly out for the season, right shoulder inflammation. Machado on the run, throws over to Cronworth, holds the runner at second, 2-0.
Machado has a great throwing arm, but almost looked like he stumbled a little bit when he was able to build the ball, so stepped a little bit off, but still had plenty on it.
Machado was up Devers last week. Two of the best running third basemen. Made a throw on the
Well, that too.
Yep.
Tremendous accuracy and with Vila. There's Cal Rowley leads the club in slugging. 441.
Beats the club and slugging.
Did he go? Nope. Says right.
Let him go. Let's go.
Walking a 3-2 pitch first time up.
Oh, that too, folks.
One over to Big Cal with 2 outs and a runner at second.
Didn't go.
Martinez filled in for Musgrove last Wednesday in Denver. They scoreless. 38 pitches in that one turned into a 11-1 San Diego victory.
Well, that too.
Walked his last time up, and I think he's done a really nice job of laying off that curveball. Looking for something a little bit more middle of the plate. He's seen a lot of curveballs. They've been all out of the zone, but he hasn't chased. Finding himself in better counts. Yeah, he's probably looking up in the zone a little bit more, too. He likes to hit the high fastball anyway, so that might help him a little bit with the off-speed pitches. Almost again towards the bottom of the zone.
Yeah.
J.P. Crawford 2 for 2. Rodriguez.
J.P. Crawford 2 for 2.
And zone with the double. I'm still looking for the first tally. 4 hits total. Logan Gilbert's given up an infield hit to Xander Bogaerts and struck out 5 in the process without walking anybody through 3.
Yeah.
There's that fastball we're talking about. Saw all the off-speed to count, and then that pops that 94 upward towards the hands. And that speeds you back up. But look out, because here comes the breaking ball, the off-speed again, probably. The curveball, the changeup, he's been sitting at 94 at the top of his own body. Feels more like 96, 97 to him.
Ha!
2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner at second.
2 on, 1 on, 2 out.
And it was the curveball, count able to foul it off. Straight up in the outfield.
Good.
2-2 count again.
Fouled it off again.
This pitch is going to look like ATC Tracer going to have it down the middle of the plate. So to your point, you have the speed because you have to stay back. He's been late on the fastball a couple of times because he has that changeup and the curveball in the back of his mind. I think sitting in the middle sometimes in between is a better approach. And you won't be as fooled on it most of the time. But he's trying to speed him up right now, so we'll see if he goes back to the off-speed pitch.
Ball starting to warm up.
Getting ready. Again, another 2-2 to Cal Rowley. So it appears to be playable for Machado. And he makes the play. The Mariners stranded a runner. They were stranded a runner in each of the first 3 innings in the scoreless game.
Yeah.
I love to drive. It's my me time. Nothing can ruin it except for a car breakdown. That's why I call Car Shield. Car Shield has plans that help cover
Damn
major parts and
commercials.
systems for out-of-warranty vehicles. So when they break down, you're not the one stuck with the bill. Do yourself a favor and call Car Shield to get America's most trusted auto protection before your car breaks down.
Click or call now to save on expensive auto repairs before
Too much yabba yabba.
Hey, Northland neighbors, now's the time to call Steve's Heating and Cooling. You can save big on a new heating and cooling system. For a limited time, get an instant rebate from American Standard Heating and Air Conditioning. Up to $600 off qualifying units. American Standard, built to a higher standard. Steve's Heating and Cooling is 5-star rated and still locally owned. Extend the life of your equipment with our seasonal maintenance plan. Plus, we offer flexible financing. Steve's Heating and Cooling, keeping the heart of America comfortable since 1979.
Yeah, right. Anybody believe it? How many of you are new? I got 4 of you watching. How many of you have hit that sub?
How about more steals, Kuya? More hits? Esther? Okay, Mookie, more hits? What if the games are just quicker? The game has changed, and fans are saying, oh, yeah.
Take a look at the Bubba Shoot Casino pin report. Josh Hader, man, he is one of the good ones. Look at this, lowest reliever ERA this season. That is crazy. Bautista will see the Orioles coming up this weekend. That's a really incredible off the list. We saw Devin Williams get it done earlier when Milwaukee was here. Tatis Jr. From perspective, they appealed down to Lance Barksdale. Tatis
Lance
really
Barksdale.
stepped like his last 14 games, hitting a .19. Straight away center.
Julio, warning track.
Did not get it. Oh, he did that. Did get it. Oh, man, you looked up that sight. Tatis went into his home run trap routine. Oh, brother.
And now he has one of the slowest walks back to the dugout.
Thank you. He went into his home 2-3 step, no fly zone today.
Again, perfectly timed. Make sure he hits enough room away from the wall so he doesn't get caught up on it. But that is just perfect right there. Like delivering Super Bowl with the concentration. He's already
Yeah.
good catches in his ball game there. Yeah, this one he had to go back for the one earlier in the ball game. He had to come forward for a dive. And Julio getting it done in the outfield. And with some flair. Yeah. We know about that, right? That was impressive. Oh, yeah, that was a great play.
I mean, the way he came down, I was excited it as he went up. And then he came down and played it like, oh, shoot.
Honestly, Tatis didn't think he caught it either. I was trying to read the fans out in the pen to see if they were looking at the ball or not.
And so every highlight tonight, Sly guy, Julio Rodriguez. Oh, man.
Wow. Monsoto at the plate.
Like a Cheshire cat. Making the play. Ooh,
Whoa. Spiked it.
Not too obviously a four-seamer that took that far out for the home plate, but he got away from him. I'm looking at admiring the spot in the dirt there out in front. Well, it's one of those things, right, Danny? You don't expect a fastball four-seamer to be in the dirt like that. You usually expect a breaking ball and a slip for him.
Ha! Well, that too.
Piece of it didn't hit.
There you go. Soto, no, he did not.
He did not go around.
Quality split. Saw Soto chasing that one earlier in the ball game. Able to hold up on that one.
Holding on is the Murph for strikeout number 6.
Strikeout number 6.
All right, Dan, thanks a lot. Got to tell you about a terrific ball game in terms of excitement in Baltimore tonight. The Orioles playing host to the Astros. The Astros pull it out thanks to the heroics of Kyle Tucker. A grand slam home run, top of the ninth off Felix Bautista. It was a 2-2 count. He fouled off 4 straight pitches before going yard to give Houston that win.
Tom, thank you very much. We see enough of Houston to know
appreciate how really good player, maybe great player.
I think that qualifies him because for everything he's able to do, he's the ball out of the ballpark. He steals bases. He's a good defender. He can do it all. Very good player.
They get a ton of national acclaim. We see him plenty.
You know, for a number of years though, on that team, it was hard work to work his way up the list.
Yep, no doubt.
Well, that too.
Line up to right. Round out to the Mariners' third pitch. Good inning.
1, 2, 3.
The Cheshire Cat, where number 44. I got you. Yeah, you got me, Julio. You get a lot of people, including Tatis. Scoreless ball game.
Scoreless ball game.
What I love about T-Mobile is that just about anywhere you go, you have coverage. Where I live is a rural area. The coverage has been awesome.
Reliable coverage is super important for me, for my business.
And after investing billions to light up our network from big cities to small towns, T-Mobile is America's largest and fastest 5G network. Plus, now with T-Mobile's Go 5G Plus plan, new and existing customers are ready to upgrade their phone every 2 years instead of 3.
What makes baseball even better?
God damn commercial. Yeah.
How about more steals, Acuna? More hits? Master? Okay.
You know what I hear about all these damn promotions? Too much yabba yabba.
One of the games are just quicker.
You know what's wrong with the yabba yabba? Not enough baseball.
And fans are
You
saying,
want to know what's wrong with commercials? Try to get you on something hooked. And advertising something stupid. You know what I gotta say to it? Shut up about it.
The official youth sports competition of Major League Baseball.
Scott Barlow replaces Nick Martinez, so Nick Martinez only goes 3 innings.
Visit pitchhitrun.com today.
And after some positive signs over the weekend, 0 for 4 last night.
Tatis was into his home run trap thinking he had hit number 20. He's still looking just to make sure. He's not right now. It's thinking, dude, I got this. All right, I'm good. And then, what? That's all you do.
That's a great reaction to it.
Trade smiles.
And Logan wasn't sure either.
Oh my goodness, what? I can't remember seeing a guy play as well as Julio just did. Scott Barlow takes over.
Strike 1 from Scott Barlow.
Goes to Teo, Ty France,
Curveball. Foul ball. Former Kansas City Royals, folks.
That thing felt one time. I'm sure he wouldn't mind it.
Barlow 6'3", 210. He's out of New London, Connecticut, Golden Valley High School in Santa Clarita, California.
Good 3-pitch mix for Barlow. He leans heavily on his curveball. There it is right there. Has a good slider. Pretty good fastball, 94. Yeah, 94 on his fastball.
6 years with Kansas City, first year with San Diego. Came over just a week ago from KC. Jesus Rios and Henry Williams, a couple of minor leaguers. 2-2.
2-2.
Teo, the AB Live.
Good 2-seam fastball down. Taylor started it off the plate, ran it on the plate.
Popped out of play.
Another slider.
Another slider. Tatis Hernandez.
Started Nick Martinez to end the first inning.
Well, that too, folks. If you are new here, Come on in. Bouncing ball to short. 6-3 put out.
Down here in the fourth. Stream every out of market game live or on demand. MLB TV is now available at a new low price for the season, starting at $59.99. Blackout and other restrictions apply. Visit MLB.tv for details. One down here in the fourth inning.
Mike rounded out his first time up.
Strike 1, 2.
Four assist already. 3 in the second.
Ty Fran.
It looked like that curveball, 78 miles an hour, was off the plate. Yeah, getting the call.
Strike 2. Foul tip.
This isn't new, but it seems this year attracts my attention. What guys doubling up and breaking.
I think.
You noticing that at all?
Yeah, I mean, it has been common in the past, too. Especially if the pitcher misses with that first one, he'll come back with it, try to land the second one. But that feel, yeah, he'll get a feel for it. But that pitch right there, he threw a really good one first pitch, got the call, and then threw one that was maybe a little bit more on the plate the second time that Ty was able to get to and foul off. So I think the other thing that we've seen, Dan, more than anything is the slider. Because all these guys are throwing upper 90s. Barlow doesn't quite get there, but that slider, these guys are double, triple up on the slider. Seen a lot of slider usage, and that's really gone up.
Very good one the other way. Base hit.
Base hit. Going the other way. We got 6 likes on the board, folks. 6 likes. Can we get up to 8? And then let's get it up to 8 likes, folks. If you like what we're doing here, please hit that like button. Please hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any live streams. Trying to figure out why Dreamland is not in here.
Down Canton zone. Double to right center, first time up.
Double to right center, first time up.
He's got 3 hits. His America 2 are doubles.
Right
to Bogarts.
Right to Bogarts. Nice double play.
Defensively, he is getting a lot of action at shortstop. Still no score.
Shop every team in town. College and pro. Come on, it's time to go.
Get ready for kickoff, KC. Rally House has the game day gear you're looking for, including Chiefs sideline gear and the latest college style.
Kansas, Missouri, Kansas State. Chiefs and Royals make KC great. Rally House. Rally House. It's your city, it's your house. It's a Rally House.
Gear up in store and online at rallyhouse.com.
What makes baseball even better? Showing more action. How about more steals, Acuna? More hits? That's true. Okay, Mookie, more hits? What if the games are just quicker? The game has changed, and fans are saying, oh, yeah.
MLB The Show Legend Line. Ready to play?
Let's get it.
Come on. Nice.
That was sick.
Man, you like that? Check out the new Storylines mode where you can play as one of the Negro League baseball legends.
Your voice sounds familiar. Do I know you?
Just call me the captain.
MLB.tv is the home of streaming baseball. Lots of baseball. Don't miss any action across the league with the most baseball anywhere, including MLB's exclusive library of original content. It's all here on MLB.tv.
With one of the best giveaways of the season. It's Felix Mariners Hall of Fame bobblehead day. The first 20
Felix Hernandez.
Exclusive collectible thanks to Starbucks. Tickets are going fast, so get yours today at Mariners.com/Felix. Logan Gilbert trying to win his second game against San Diego.
Well, that too.
Back on June 6th, a 4-1 decision at San Diego.
Bogart's been busy defensively here tonight. An infield hit. A slow roller on the third base side of second. Millimore came to get it. Couldn't get it in his glove.
So far, he's looked good. He's had a little bit of help from his outfielders today, which is nice to see. But you got to have that every now and then. But Danny has stopped out at 98. Got a really good slider. That split has definitely been in play to the lefties mostly. He looked good.
Yeah, and he's been mixing it up too. Very effective.
Demo. Nice play.
Nice play.
Let's go.
All right, David from the Florida Sports Station. I'm always looking for a deal, and you can find a deal right here tomorrow night at the ballpark. Game 2 of the series, the M's and Padres. It's another Mariners value game. You can get into the ballpark for as low as $10 for bleacher and view level, $20 for main level, and $30 for the terrace level. That is a bargain.
Sell it, Tim. Sell it. Nicely done. Here we go with Jake Cronenworth. Long end back struck out. Logan's Cade 6. Not walked anybody.
I talked about that a little bit in the first inning. And he mentioned it before the game started that he had 3 walks this last inning. That is not like him at all. And he didn't just want to make sure he found his fastball command right away. But now he's really mixing it out nicely out there. And he's working ahead.
Yeah, a lot of fastballs early, and we talked about him establishing the fastball. Seen a lot of splits and sliders to both righties and left-handers as well.
I think it was split. I think it was a split that was left up. Everything else has been right down the zone. It's been a really good pitch for him this evening.
You talk about 6 strikeouts for Logan so far. 4 of those have come 2 each to Soto and Kim at the top of the lineup, and these are really good hitters. Yeah, he's been very, very effective.
Well, that too.
2 strikes. Slicing drive. What's up? Long run. Julio. Long run.
Julio makes the long run and catch. My God. Julio Rodriguez. Wow.
Quick delivery, supermodel. See him raise his hand, let everybody know that he's going to make the play. And there's so many times with him, you look out there and he's maybe 15 feet from the baseball. You think there's no chance he's closing that ground, but he does all the time.
He's been tested in, he's been tested back. He was tested to his right.
Great center.
Yeah.
Guys, I said this about Jake B. Crawford the other day, a couple of plays he made over the last year. Have spoiled. We did him.
Yeah. A lot of hitters shaking their head going back to the dugout.
Well, that too. Tie game too. Going top of 5.
2 outs here in the 5th.
Well,
That's been
foul
something that
ball.
they talked about, Mike, in baseball, Dave, forever. In the National League days, you say you can play your outs up the middle because you want your strong defenders up the middle of the field, second base and shortstop, and then center field, even behind the plate. And you can say catcher. Well, you can go there. And that's why, because they get so many opportunities and they can really change the game, as we're seeing Julio change the game tonight defensively. That never changes. No doubt.
Our vantage point right here, Mike, what you're talking about, we can see him.
Now, we're fortunate we have a great seat here. We're looking right out there at him. You can see the ground that he has to cover when the ball is hitting the way it's slicing away from him.
That slice sort of look, yeah, no doubt. 2 outs, so 2-2 here. And Sanchez want to keep him in the yard. Three outstanding catches by Julio Rodriguez tonight.
Wow, Julio. Nice. Hey, pitch. Strike 3. Number 7. Sit down, boy. Your inning is done.
The
combat the skyrocketing costs of car repairs, you need every advantage you can get. Your out-of-warranty vehicle could cost you thousands when it breaks down, unless you get the Car Shield Advantage. That's the power to protect yourself from expensive repair bills. Just call Car Shield before your car breaks down. Your out-of-warranty car needs protection through Car Shield, because with so many moving parts, a breakdown is going to happen.
Click or call now to save on expensive auto repairs before your car breaks down.
What makes baseball even better? Shohei, more action? How about more steals, Acuna? More hits? Nestor? Okay, Mookie, more hits? What if the games are just quicker?
Just a minute outside.
The game has changed, and fans are saying, oh, yeah.
This week's Hy-Vee hot deals are 6-pack 7-Up products, just $2.48 each when you buy 4. Hy-Vee shredded cheese, 3 for just $5. And Driscoll's blueberries, only $1.99 a pint. All week long at Hy-Vee.
What's up at DQ? That guy's going fly first on a $7 meal deal. Ooh, or is it dessert first? These two are debating which $7 meal deal, with fries, drink, and a sundae, is the best full-size meal deal of all.
Cheeseburger. Beautiful night here in Seattle with a very good crowd. They've been thoroughly entertained by Julio
T-Mobile
Rodriguez.
Park.
3 outstanding catches.
Better known as
Logan Gilbert throwing a nice game.
the All-Star game.
7
When the
strikeouts.
All-Star game was played at.
And giving up just 1 hit.
Scott Baldwin back out there for his second inning of work.
That Murphy's going to lead things off for the Mariners here in the 5th. John, last month and change, it's been sensational swinging the bat. Power standpoint.
Well, that too.
Most part, I think even making loud outs.
Swing and a miss, strike one.
He's found a lot of barrels
Bottle.
in his time.
Come on in if you're new, everybody. They always like to meet new people.
And he is strong. We know that.
Let's get up to 87 subs.
Oh,
2 on Tom Murphy.
Talking to him the other day about the weighted vest, it's about 8 pounds.
Yeah.
It says more from the mental. He said, but that was interesting in terms of just the focus and carrying that weight. So doggone strong. No question about that. Another ground ball to Bogart.
Another ground ball to Bogart.
One out. Here's Tuck
Wow.
again.
All right, David, from the Forward Sports Desk, Yusei Kikuchi, the former Mariner, outstanding in the start tonight for the Blue Jays. 7 innings, allowed just 1 run, but that 1 run, 1 too many. Cleveland taking down Toronto 1-0. So the Mariners currently just 2.5 games behind the Blue Jays for that third and final wild card playoff spot.
Boy, look at that. Get a W tonight, huh?
Talking about that weighted vest. I remember Edgar used to walk around with a donut all the time, right?
Yeah.
And if he had a bat in his hand, there was a donut on there, which is obviously weighted. And I saw guys with the donut on there practice hitting off the tee. Edgar used to do it during batting practice. He used to swing that thing in batting practice and just square it up and spray all over the field. I thought about trying it one time, but I figured I better not.
Yeah,
Way.
exactly. You're right. That's like
Halo.
Ricochet right in my legs.
Left-handed pitcher. Warming up.
An awesome hitter.
2-0 to Dylan Moore, grounded out to
Dylan Moore.
Some guys
3-0.
in their back order get a couple ounces heavier just
Yeah.
in batting practice.
He grounded out back in the second inning. Bottom of 5. If I can go 6 innings here, that'll be good. Walked him.
State base runner available.
Follow.
Right now for the Mariners.
You're an idiot.
Pacifico is brewed for those who live
Good
life.
thing we played it. San Diego, you can keep it.
But Melvin got to make a pitching change. That'll do it for Barlow, Ray Kerr, the left-hander that we showed you. He'll be taking over when we get back. Scoreless ball game. Here,
Scoreless ball game. Pitching change.
Hello, welcome. Good morning, welcome to Tuesday.
Equitrip, we do offer everything. I mean, have you seen our menu? It's like we have more than that. The
people make the place. The warmth I experience here, I don't experience anywhere else.
GT, more than a gas station.
Denver's is going to be on the hill.
With MLB.TV, the excitement of baseball follows you. Now, you can watch the action unfold from virtually anywhere with live game streaming on any device. Then, enhance your in-game experience with real-time stats and graphics, pitch by pitch, all game long. Plus, easy access to MLB original content on the all-new Watch tab. It's all here on MLB.TV, the home of streaming baseball.
On MLB Network's Wednesday Night Showcase, the Windy City 1-2 punch comes to the Big Apple as Swansea and the Cubs square off with Alonso, Nimmo, and the Mets. The Casamigos Tequila MLB Network Showcase, Wednesday at 7 Eastern. Then stick around as TV's best baseball analysts break down the game's critical moments and assess player performances. The Casamigos Tequila MLB Tonight post-game show. It all starts right after the game on MLB Network.
Wondering how you stack up? Well, get ready to bring your best stuff to MLB Pitch Hit and Run, the official youth skills competition of Major League Baseball.
Tickets. Next Mariners Saturday game is tomorrow at 6:40 against his Padres. Pick up seats for Little is $10 for players and you, $20 for main, or $30 for club. Again, just scan the QR code on the screen for your tickets. Defender Ray Kerr will take over. Dan Wilson went back in your own personal playback machine and realized that he played here in the Mariner organization back in the 2017 and 18 season. He just got back.
Very good fastball, 96 miles an hour. Good breaking ball. It's a curveball. And he'll throw a splitter from time to time. Pretty good step-off move right there on Dylan.
Kerr was a Mariners rookie. Team of 2017 played in one game. 8-18.
Bottom of 5 still. No, 1 out. Dylan Moore. Tatis has a good arm.
Nicely done again by JP Crawford. A 3-for-3 night for JP.
Yeah, he did everything hard. You had a double down in the corner. That was something like drop off that pick it going the other way. You can see Tracer takes advantage of a pitch out for middle in, and you can see Dylan turning a secondary lead. He past him. That's why he wasn't able to get to third. That's a solid base hit for JP.
That's pretty good base running right there by Dylan Moore because you're wanting to get to second base. You're not thinking about having to go backwards. And had he gone straight toward the back, I think it would have clipped him.
I think it would have too. Nice to have that kind of athleticism out there. You know, Dylan is really good in that department. The Mariners left runners on base in the first 3 innings.
As you mentioned, like J.P. Crawford, lots of loud barrels tonight from him. He has really swung the bat.
And he's been aggressive too.
Yeah, early in the count, swinging.
What that do?
So fast, there was no chance to hit that for Julio. A big reason why the Mariners on this roll here since July 1. He's been getting on base, being walks and base hits, and continues to hammer the baseball.
They talk about on the barrel with another breaking ball, pretty much middle for second base hit of the game for Julio. In a great situation for the Mariners with the bases loaded, just the 1 out.
Julio getting it done on both sides. Yeah, lots of nice defensive plays that we've seen.
Bases are loaded. Ryan Flaherty, the pitching coach, coming out and making that Yegler coming out.
On 11 off the bat.
Yeah.
How about that? They're good.
I think so. Ruben Yegler, the pitching coach. Mariners have hit 3 grand slams this season.
Mariners have hit 3 grand slams.
The Mariners had some traffic out there. Mike just been unable to convert. This is a great opportunity for him right here to get that run in and get them on the board.
And I mean, we're here just in the fifth inning. I have a 1 for 7. That was that big hit there by Julio. Didn't score a run. The runner in scoring position after that, so they have had opportunities, that's for sure.
Suarez. A golden opportunity. 1 out, bases loaded.
1 out, bases loaded. Ball 1. 2. Royce, roof is open.
Knocking on the door, trying to kick it in now.
Knocking on the door, trying to kick it in. Strike 1.
Well, it being a bullpen day for the Padres, no activity in their bullpen. They need Kerr to go a little bit further, and he's kind of out there right now, and the Mariners can take advantage.
72 runs batted into best. 1-1 pitch.
1-1 pitch, way upstairs. Look like, folks.
There you go, 286. Runners in scoring position.
Outfielders are playing straight up with their deep.
One out, bases loaded, 2-1 pitch. 2 and 2.
2 and 2.
250 batting average, runners in scoring position, 18th in the majors. Always on deck.
Two pitch. Whoa! Buzz in the tower.
98 miles an hour. QC Tracer has it right in his elbow. Barely getting out of the way of it.
Huge pitch here.
Huge pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
After all those years, he comes back with a breaking ball. It wasn't a strike zone. They ended up swinging over the top of it. After that 98 miles an hour, AQC Tracer has his breaking ball. He's out for 83 miles an hour on it.
Probably the best curveball he's thrown all night. Right at the bottom of the zone. It's Gino out front.
Turning around. Right-handed.
Similar breaking ball there. Clips the inside corner.
Cash in.
Gotta cash in.
Count tonight is Walker fouled out from the channel with third.
Well, that too.
Right-handed, 9th inning on Friday in the 9-7 in Anaheim. Here's the 1-1.
1-1. 2-1 now.
We saw him go to the breaking ball after that up and in fastball.
If you're still here, welcome on in, everybody. No.
2 on the count.
Ah, come on.
There was that curveball he missed one.
Advantage count round.
Advantage count.
I think he's going to go for 3
Wow.
because he does have better command of it.
Count sitting on him.
Huh.
We won pitch. Oh, boy. Late timeout, man. What a clock violation. All 4 red scores. How about that? That's the easiest RBI. Careful ever again. Take it.
Pitch violation.
It's clock violation. Wow. Average on the board is 1-0. Here's Teo. Teo swings through. And an RBI for count 1-0. Here in the fifth with 2 outs and the bases still loaded. JP moves to third. Julio at second. Scoring was Dylan Moore. Stopped by Sanchez. Take a look at the clock in the lower right corner. It is really, that looked like Doug Eddings got out of there in a hurry. He saw it. Put it play, weak ground ball. Cronenworth gets it to Kern for the Bears get one lead 3, 1-0 lead. Takes a peek at him from the stretch.
Wow.
Get him in motion a little bit. You're just expecting these guys to run now.
Wrestling lead at first base. He's going to go first.
He's going. It's a draw. Rev the engines, buddy. Great jump, great throw. Just outran it.
Live audio from every Major League Club, minor league video, and MLB Big 8. The all-new at-bat is only $3.99 per month. Subscribe within the MLB app today.
Wick did it where he goes like this.
Super.
Watching the WBC.
Gushman
Watch him. It's subtle.
and
That
Kim.
right
Coming up.
at the beginning, he'll go
891, do up.
right. Watch it. Right there. Oh, right back. There it is. I'm set into that back hip, and I can just almost uncoil on the baseball. This leg's gone. You can erase it. Run it. And everything's connected. Special player.
MLB Central.
Absolutely.
The show baseball fans and baseball players wake up to.
Show's starting to pick up.
I love the unexpected performances.
Weekday mornings on MLB Network.
Hey, it's the coach with the July line contest. Sun's out, hot dog buns out. July is here, and season 3 is coming with it. The stars are bright on these hot summer nights because the All-Star game is here.
Commercial.
And things are heating up with so don't forget your sunscreen. But wait, there's more. But I don't have time to explain. I'm late for my flight to it once this year. Trying to do it again here tonight. He's off to a good start. He's got 7 strikeouts through 5 innings. No runs on 1 hit. And no walks.
Nice pretty much had everything working. He topped out at 98 pounds an hour. Good slider. Mixing in the curveball now. Picked up a few strikeouts on the split. Had a good night. And that other outing against San Diego in 7 innings gave up just the 1 run.
Foul.
Cooper, Trent Grisham, and Hassan Kim.
Hasa Kim.
8-9-1 against
8-9-1.
Another knuckle curve. You can see the strikeout form, mixing in everything. Pretty good split tonight. I like the location of it, man. Yeah, we see 3 strikeouts on the slider and a couple of those to lefties. He's used that pretty effectively. Just down below the zone, and between that and the split below the zone, it's been a pretty good night for Logan. And we mentioned the fastball at the top of the zone too. Excellent velo this evening.
1-2 pitch. Stop by Merck. 2-2.
Only allowed 1 base runner to this point. That was the infield single by Bogart, so he has been in control of this Padres club.
Just tuning in. Julio Rodriguez has made 3 sensational plays in the outfield, including the best Cheshire Cat impersonation I've seen in years.
Also a couple of hits for him.
He's hit a long drive straight away center.
And leave a comment. Another strikeout.
1 down here in 6.
Papa Murphy's presents How to Change the Way You Pizza. Step 1, grab a delicious Papa Murphy's pizza. Step 2, bake. Step 3, chow down on the deliciousness. Right now, get the Hawaiian pizza for just $10.99 at papamurphys.com.
Gilbert had Very good night. Here's Grisham.
Here's Grisham.
His first time. Logan's season best strikeouts, 10. Career best is 11. He's ahead on 2. 10 strikeouts in his Texas back on May 8th. 11 strikeout requests. For his last September 19th at the Angels.
Yeah, it's so difficult to be just off strikeout on that fastball. 96 right at the top of the zone. Then he has the slider moving down, the splits moving down, working ahead in counts. He just had them on the defensive all night long. And as we talked about, this is a good offensive club. They've got some guys that can really swing the bat and a lot of offensive weapons, but he has just really dominated.
There's another one right there.
Add another one to it.
3 consecutive strikeouts for Logan Gilbert. 2 down, 6th inning.
And that's exactly what I was talking about, an example of it. Here's the slider. EQC Trace took ahead down out of the zone. And they have not.
Now I gotta check something here, folks.
Another swing right over the top.
Exit out of that one. Exit out of that one. Go to this one. Come back here.
He's done that quite a bit too. Down on the strikeouts. 0-2, 1-2. Everything's been down for the most
Studio.
part.
Nice. Big bender.
Swinging twice.
That dang. I didn't want that.
Quickly, 0-2.
Calculate.
Kim has struck out twice already tonight.
Yep.
And Logan wasting no time getting 0-2. And you can see why he throws that fastball right on the outside corner. He's just had great command of everything tonight.
Kim behind the center. San Diego has came in his last 16 games at 421. Here's your 2 for McLogan.
Wow, what the hell was that?
At 96, that doesn't help the road beater, does it, Dan?
Infield and outfield straight up for Kim. Good hitter. Uses the whole field. 1-2 pitch. 2-2. Mariners will face Yu Darvish tomorrow. Mariners have not announced the starter.
Mariners haven't announced starter.
Finale of this 2-game set. The 2-2 pitch.
Couple of fastballs above the zone. And then we've seen him go below the zone. That slider stayed up. A little more elevation on that one.
Strikeout match of season best 10.
Yeah, let's see if we can get to 10 strikeouts. Foul it off. He did it in there. Settings.
Marlowe's already lost 1-0.
Community.
There's going to be 2 back in that wild card pitch.
Strike 3 call. Chill on, Sonny boy.
Season best here 2023. Was not a great call, but guess what? Look, is not giving it back. Mariners have a 1-0 lead.
The official MLB ballpark app. It's the best way to access, manage, and share your tickets with friends and family to any MLB game. It's your personal companion for when you're at the ballpark, helping you with venue info, dining options, exclusive club offers, and so much more. And it's a great way to capture your visit by adding photos and memories from a fun-filled day at the game. Download the free MLB ballpark app on the iOS App Store or Google Play today.
What I love about T-Mobile is that just about anywhere you go, you're going to have coverage. Where I live is a rural area. The coverage has been awesome.
Reliable coverage is super important for me for my business.
And after investing billions to light up our network from big cities to small towns, T-Mobile is America's largest and fastest 5G network. Plus, now with T-Mobile's Go 5G Plus plan, new and existing customers are ready to upgrade their phone every 2 years instead of 3.
Commercial, everybody.
The State Farm Personal Price Plan helps you create an affordable price just for you. Contact local agent Cindy Davidson for your personal price plan today.
Stick around after the game for Mariners Postgame Show presented by Emerald Queen Casino. Full of cast on hand here. Brett, Ryan Wilson Smith, Jim, and Tom.
Well, that too.
Dave Sims, Dan Wilson, and Mike Flowers with you. We come to bottom 6 here in Seattle, 1-0 on a ball for pitch clock violation. The bases loaded. Carolina gets the RBI. Breaking ball. That was back in the 5th inning. Mariners, though, wish they had a bigger lead. Started 7 for the first 5 innings.
Yeah,
well, that too.
They have a lot of opportunities so far.
Fist popped up.
Popped up.
Cronenworth. 1 out.
1 out.
Good week here to be home. Mariners play San Diego tomorrow, off day Thursday, and then the Baltimore Orioles. This team had really turned things around. A late game loss in Baltimore to Houston earlier tonight. They are having a spectacular season. Baltimore Orioles.
Well, that too.
There's the down can zone, a double to right, bounced into a double play. Ray Kerr, second man out for Penn. Bob Noble.
Yeah.
PC Tracer has that one off the plate.
1-1 the count. Hey, we're still at 85 likes. Let's try to get to 86 before I hit end. Dominic C is 1 for 2, doubled in the second. 218, 1 homer, 8 ribbies. He 1-1. Strike 3. Sit down, Sonny boy. Your inning is done. Yeah, I know it.
And the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be disseminated without the express written consent of the Seattle Mariners. 2 outs. Tom Murphy.
2 outs. Tom Murphy at the plate.
One of the things I was thinking about, Dan, was with Tom, just a lot of time, obviously, but to get him back behind the
I was right at the edge of the strike zone.
Meetings and all that stuff. But it was great to see him get hot this year because it allows Scott Service to DH Cal a little bit more, so he can rest him on those days like he's doing today. And it's because of what Tom has been able to do when he's getting towards the bottom of the line.
Absolutely. And together, they've been quite the duo. 12-3 record when they're both in the lineup. So they've been able to really contribute offensively. One of the best catching duos in the league.
Up the middle. Base hit.
Base hit. Up the middle.
Tom Murphy with a couple of hits on the road trip. 1 for 3 here tonight.
1 for 3 here. Night.
My classic sourdough jack. It's named after your 2 favorite things, sourdough and me. Only at Jack.
2 out man at first for Dylan Moore batting in the 9 hole, and the extraordinarily out JP Crawford on deck is 3 for 3. Debo with a ground out to short, walk and scored. Scored on that 3-1 pitch to Cal, and it was a pitch clock violation by Kerr. They had ball forward, drove in for 1 run.
Yeah. Hey, don't forget to check out Pax Built 15, folks.
Rick Kurtz out of Sacramento, California, 6'3", up like 85. A little more from Southern California. To Dylan, good count for him. Right to center field.
Rocked it to center field. Off his glove. Off the top of the fence at the 401 sign. Coming home.
First triple of the season.
Wow.
And it looked like Grisham had a beat on it. And I'm not sure, but it looked like it almost went over the wall as he went back on it. He looked like he was in position to make the catch. Yeah, it wasn't off the side of his glove, and it almost bounced over the fence right there. That'll be a triple. McGillicuddy Superman barely gets a piece of his glove. We talked about the wind a little bit earlier, Mike. You don't know, maybe that caused a little bit of a disruption. It almost looked like he overran it. Ran too far to left field and tried to reach back and love it. Big break for the Mariners. He's hitting Dylan Moore. Yeah, speaking of having a good day, J.P. Crawford for 3 hits.
Big blister, too. I know him, too.
Oh, that too.
The way Logan has pitched tonight, the way the bullpen has pitched all year, an extra run right there is huge.
2-0 Mariners here in the 6th. 0-2 to JP. What a kid. Dylan Moore's career, the big leagues, gives the Mariners a 2-0 lead.
2-0 lead.
Wondering how you stack up? Well, get ready to bring your best stuff to MLB Pitch Hit and Run.
Why are we still advertising Pitch Hit and
The
Run?
official youth skills competition of Major League Baseball. Sign up for free for a chance to play your way to the 2023 Pitch Hit and Run Finals at the World Series. Visit pitchhitrun.com today.
The hottest man in either lineup right now, and Justin Turner. Deep drop. Justin Turner with a grand slam. He's already got 6 RBIs in the game.
Still like commercial, folks.
What makes baseball even better? Showing more action. How about more stick?
He gave up, and right now, this is called a hit. Demo coming on to the third base side of second.
And they have the opportunity to change it. And there you go, what Logan has done in the 10 strikeouts. A little bit of everything for you.
10 Ks, no walks.
Yeah. Slider's been impressive. See that split down out of the zone and a good fastball. And he's been working ahead, Dan.
There was one play where we thought it was going to be a hit. It was Tatis. Center field. Pulling took a hit away from it.
Saw that graphic. A lot of yellow and magenta down below the zone. Those sliders and splits. Been very effective down there.
I see going with the magenta. I like that. Points. Points to Dan Wilson.
This is T-Mobile.
1-1 to Tatis, Soto, and Machado to follow.
That too.
He did go. 1-2.
He did go.
What do you say?
Tatis Jr. at the
Soto,
plate,
Machado.
folks.
Then you look at their election 58, 5, and 58, like we talked about before the game. It's still mind blowing.
Yeah.
Francisco Tatis Jr. Ball upstairs. 2-2.
Even with all the strikeouts,
I can get through 7 innings. I'm good.
89 pitches right now. So there's a chance to get through this inning. Matt Brash is getting loose out of the pen.
2-2. Strike 3 call. Tatis.
Didn't like it, but Logan Gilbert's just matched his career best with his 11th strikeout. First time he did it was September 19 last year at the Angels.
Yeah, McMillan super on this fastball. Borderline down. Tom does a nice job of framing it. Give the catcher some credit, Dan. Thank you, Blog.
Just when you think Logan is just using that fastball at the top of the zone, it can freeze you right down there at the bottom of the zone, right at the knees. And now,
time. Pitch clock violation against Soto.
Pitch clock violation against Soto. Automatic strike.
you will start this ABO1.
You start this back AB01.
Soto today struck out twice. 1-2 pitch and a 2-2 pitch.
1-1 pitch.
Logan matching his career best with 11 Ks. He's set a new standard here.
Slider just missing right there.
Slider just missing. 2-1 the count.
2-1 to Soto. One out, nobody on, 7th inning.
Nobody on, one up. Strike 2 on Soto.
Really sharp.
2-2.
Bottom of the zone. One before that.
Gilbert's at 93 pitches. His 94th pitch is coming up right after this.
Not very often as a starter when you have everything working, especially when they have the type of stuff that he does. But that's been the case. He'd be able to land that knuckle curve when he wants to also.
Dude, he comes back with here 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes. 3-2 the count.
That's as tough a 1-2-3 in the lineup as you're going to face in the big leagues, and he has really kept those guys quiet tonight.
Struck him out.
He's got a dozen strikeouts.
A dozen strikeouts.
Here in the 8th of August.
You see Tractor and another slider in a perfect location. Swing right over the top of it. And he's not holding anything back on it now. We're over 90 pitches for him. He knows it's going to be his last inning, so he's turning it loose.
Well, 3 strikeouts for Kim tonight and 3 strikeouts for Soto. That is impressive.
First pitch strike.
There's the knuckle curve.
There's the knuckle curve.
Performance. Oh, 1.
0-1.
He's ahead of Manny. Third pitching has been sensation. Logan's 12 strikeouts, 3 great catches by William. A 2-0 Mariner lead. Top 7 the pitch. Now low 1-2.
And he's trying to finish this thing and stop 6 strikeouts in a row for him.
Adios, folks. I'm going to head on out. I've been live over 2 hours already. I'm going to finish this battle. I'm going to just call it like this right now. 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Couple of splitters below the zone there. I mean, he's got that explosive.
It's been a long stream, folks. I can tell you that much. A 2-hour stream.
2 outs and a 2-2 to Manny.
2 outs to 2-2. Back up the middle. 4-3. Put out. And that's where I'm going to end it. Turn it over to you guys are out there on the East Coast watching this game live. I'm going to turn it over to you guys. Peace.
You're just expecting these guys to run now.